Hi, I'm Pete. We've got here a couple of different wire clamps for making your own wire clamps. This is a method that you often see around on the internet and it works. I actually don't like it that much. I made one and they work, but they're not that great. I saw a method where you can make something along the lines of this with two holes in it. I came across a really simple way of making them myself really quickly and very effectively, and I'd like to show you that method. So this is a little demonstration of how to make these wire clamps, which are fantastic. They don't leak, they're very strong, they're very vibration proof as well. To start off with, you make a loop of wire like so. Put it where you want to attach it. Get it as tight as you can yourself. You can probably trim this up so it's and I'm going to use this one here. With either end of the wire, you put it through the hole. Slide it on down. And the little notch that is in the end here, you place against the loop that you made earlier. I'm going to press this thing down a bit. Once you've got it there, then you can start twisting. Once you've got a bit of tension on it, you can position it exactly where you want it. And start putting a lot more tension on this.
Okay, recording.
Now you just tighten it up until it really grips in. And once you've got a lot of pressure on that, you can spin this thing over like so. Snip it off. And I normally bend these down at the very end like this and push it straight down like that so you don't catch yourself on them. That is a fantastic, really strong and leak-proof method. Now you can double it up like I have done here, where I've done it around twice, and that provides a little bit of extra strength. This is what the wire clamps can do. Clamp down, you can see they really bite in. They've got a lot of strength, and that comes from being able to pull and push the wire at the same time. I mean, you can get it in here enough that you're actually breaking the wood with the tension that you can get on these things. So the first thing that we're going to try and do is make this, and as far as measurements go, we've got about 70 mil, and then round about 120 mil. And so we're going to measure 26 for the total length. Going to mark it there where we're going to cut. Then we've got a bend at 70 and then another bend at 70. So those are the two places where we're going to be bending it. Next thing, we heat this thing up. So we want to bend this so it's not quite 90 degrees. About that. Now we've bent it mostly around on itself. Yeah. So I popped the hole centimeters about 4 centimeters apart. The steel that we're using here is about 6mm gal steel. So the hole that we're drilling is about a 2.5mm hole. Now the part that you actually turn needs to be a thicker steel than the part that actually pushes the wire. And for the part that I'm pushing on wire is made from just a tent peg. You can see this here is 6mm, the tent peg, it's 5mm. So it's a bit thinner, doesn't need to be as strong. Now what's handy about the tent peg is it's already got that bend and you can slot it in there in your vise. There you have it. Once you've done that, then you can straighten out this part. Once you've made this part and this part, they come together like that. And to make sure that they don't come apart again, you just smash the end of the wire. Last thing to do is make that little groove, and the very easy way of doing it is just with a hacksaw. And there you have a functioning wire tightener. I hope that helps. I hope it's easy to make for you guys, and yeah, all the best. Bye.